How do you take a normal dropshipping product and turn it into a brand that gets celebrity endorsements? Let me show you. What's poppin', people? It's your boy, the beast of Ecom, and I am back with another video, dropping nothing but you already know, value bombs. If this is the first time ever watching one of my videos, then hello and welcome. If it isn't, then of course, hello to you too. Welcome back. If you get some value from this one, then of course, please like, comment, and of course, smash that subscribe button, and be sure to, of course, hit that notification bell as well, so that you get notified when I drop my latest videos, because you do not want to miss out on any of my upcoming content. So become a part of the notification squad and never miss anything. So in this video today, I wanted to show you how a normal drop shipping product can be turned into a brand that gets celebrity endorsements. Now, drop shipping is fantastic, okay? Yes, you can make a ton of money with drop shipping, but of course the long-term goal should always be to build out a brand, build out a long-term brand that essentially could be sold on for multiple millions and stuff like that later down the line. Now, one of the ways you can do that, of course, is to start out drop shipping and then of course moving on to a brand once you start to begin to figure out what sort of niche you're really good at selling at, what sort of products sell, and you know, what your audience likes and wants. So I'm going to show you a brand that has taken a normal standard drop shipping product, which I personally tested probably about a year ago, and maybe you might have tested it as well, and turned it into a brand that is getting celebrity endorsements and of course worldwide TV PR. And I'm going to be covering some of the things that you need to be doing if you're turning your product or a standard product into a brand. So of course, make sure you watch all of the video, make sure you stay to the end, and of course, if you get some value, drop a comment down below if you enjoyed it. So let's jump straight into the computer and start showing you how this product, how the standard product is getting celebrity brand endorsements and what they're doing correct. Okay, so let's jump straight into this video, and as you can see on the screen, this is the product. This is a standard dropship product. You may have sold it before. I'll show you another version as well. So there's like these ones here. Basically, they're like cod slippers, flip-flops or something like that. You can see this one here. I think it was last year or so. This product literally absolutely exploded, went viral at some point, and someone out there probably made a ton of money off this product. Okay. But someone I've seen has branded this product. I was targeted for an advert, I believe it was. I'm not entirely sure why, because I don't even fish. But, you know, I saw it and I thought, you know what, this is fantastic, because these guys have taken a standard dropship product and turned it into a brand. And of course, they're getting attention from, you know, high profile celebrity. Well, I say high profile. Well, yeah, you could say high profile celebrities. And of course, you know, people with a large influence on social media and stuff like that. So as you can see, this is the product. And basically all it is just cod flippers. You know, there's different colors, different sizes. If we have a look here, while my computer decides to load, different colors and stuff like that. They are cool, they are quirky. Now, of course, this product doesn't solve any problem whatsoever. Okay, it doesn't solve any problem whatsoever. No one needs to have cods on their feet. Okay, but with that being said, the product is of course, you know, cool, quirky, and of course, being sold to a passionate audience such as people who like fishing, you know, can do very well, and it has done very well. So let's have a look at the actual brand and how these people have done this. So this is the website. They're called Coddies. Again, I have no affiliation whatsoever with this website whatsoever. Again, you can even buy them cheaper on Aliexpress, so I'm not preaching you to buy them from this website. So as you can see here, you know, they're selling the exact same products, but of course, just a little bit more expensive. This is obviously in pounds, and they've branded it in such a way, they've brought out a very branded name, Coddies. And of course, if we scroll down here as well, we can see some sort of, you know, recognition that they've had from, again, like I mentioned, high profiled people and agencies and stuff like that. So how can we actually take a you know, a standard product such as, you know, these cod slippers and turn it into a brand like these guys have? Well, the first thing you need to do, of course, is pick a niche, and whatever your niche is, of course, it needs to have buyers. Everyone knows that obviously fishing and stuff like that is a large niche, and of course you need to have you know, a product which is of course either solves a problem, or which one this one doesn't, but a product such as like this, which is cool, quirky, you know, fun, and a bit gimmicky, because people do like gimmicks and stuff like that. But and it's still being sold to a passionate audience. And you can see here, they've got people here wearing them, and nothing. I would never wear a pair of these. I'd never get caught dead in a pair of these cod flippers. But nevertheless, there are a lot of people out there that do like this these style of flippers. Don't ask me why, but that's what you need to do to start with. Pick a niche, and of course pick a product that does one of those two things. Next thing you need to be doing, of course, is building out a brand story. Now, if we actually go to these guys is about. So let's have a look at their about. And so it's launched by this guy. I've quickly already read it, so I won't stay here too long. But basically, they were out on a fishing trip. They were out on a trip off a small island off the coast of Thailand. Here they were browsing for shops, blah blah blah, for ideas. He came up with the idea to sell this dropship product, and here we are anyway. But first thing you need to be doing, whether or not this is actually true, who the hell knows? But what you need to be doing if you're building a brand is building a brand story. Okay, you need to have a story that people can buy into, or some sort of backstory that people can buy into or potentially relate to, which of course this guy has has potentially been, like I said, whether or not it's true or not, I'm not entirely sure. But nevertheless, the guy was chilling. He was out in Thailand, off the coast of Thailand, browsing for, cool flippers to wear. Couldn't find anything. Thought, hey, why don't I make, cod flipper, flip-flops? And here they are, coddies today. Okay, so that's what you need to be doing, of course, is building out a brand story. Next thing, of course, you need to be doing is, once you've got all that, is you need to be buying in bulk. Now, you need to, of course, improve your customer service, because, of course, when you are having a brand, your customer service has to be bang on point. Again, even with dropshipping stores, your customer service has to be bang on point, and I preach that all of the time. If you're doing sloppy, customer service and stuff like that, your ad accounts are just going to get, bombarded with negative feedback on your pages. You can lose your pages and all that sort of stuff. But these guys, of course, if we have a look at their if they've got any sort of shipping times on here or anything like that, so let's take a look at those. So we can see they can virtually ship to any address in the world within 7 working days. That is literally standard. It looks like they're based here in the UK. So 7 days international, shipping and stuff like that would be, generally standard, obviously, unless it's DHL and you're paying a lot of money. Of course, you can see all shipping orders here are shipped within Royal Mail, which is what we use here in the UK. And of course, you can see here all orders are processed Monday to Friday. Orders placed on a Saturday will be processed on a Monday, and all orders are dispatched from our warehouse in the UK. Okay, so it doesn't say there's any sort of things such as all orders are processed from our supplier in the Far East. It may take 30 to 40 days, or 1 to 4 weeks, or nothing like that. Basically, what you have to be doing is buying the product in bulk, shipping it in, of course, paying that upfront, and selling it that way. Now, of course, you only want to be building a brand once you know what is selling, because of course, you want to be smelling what's selling in your dropship stores. And once you know what's selling in your dropship stores, like I say, your audience, your niche, what offers they like, and all these sorts of things, then you're not as scared to, of course, purchase a bulk amount upfront and get it shipped to wherever you are and fulfill it either in-house, in a warehouse, and those sorts of things, and get it sent out and really nail down your shipping times to like 2 to 3 days. Okay, that's what you want to be doing. That's another point in the in the section of how to build a brand. Next, what you need to be doing, of course, is using different multiple sources of adverts. Now, these guys may be using Facebook ads. So if we have a look at their Facebook page, so let's just quickly pull up their Facebook page, look at their info and ads. So they're not even running retargeting ads, which is a shame actually, because if anything, they should be running tons of Facebook ads and stuff like that. So, but they're actually not. But the important thing to demonstrate why this is more important is they are plugging a lot more, maybe a lot more of their resources and getting better results, not from Facebook adverts, but from other sources. So you can see here, of course, they've, if we have a look on their Instagram here, We can see here they've got 13k followers, and you know, one of the things that jumped out to me when I seen the company was the sort of endorsements that they're getting from, you know, various different ways. Whether or not they're working with a PR agency, I'm not entirely sure, but they're getting some high profile people, you know, wearing their product, which of course brings around a massive brand awareness. And that's one of the things you need to be doing if you're building a brand, and not just relying on Facebook ads and putting all of your eggs in one basket. So we have a look at this picture here. Of course, Zoella, if you don't know who she is, if I click on her profile, she's got 1.2 million followers. She's a massive YouTuber, I believe, who I'm not entirely sure what she does. But anyway, she's got a pair of, you know, the product. She's wearing a pair of product. Wearing a pair of the product, okay? And of course, that brings massive brand awareness for someone who, you know, like a company like this, someone with 1.2 million followers. You know, she's got a massive YouTube following and all those sorts of things wearing the product. That's just one person, okay? And when I was scrolling down here, I actually found Dua Lipa as well. So you can see here, if you don't know who she is, she's a massive singer, 20 million followers, of course. She's a, well, pretty much, yeah, celebrity singer, I believe. And she's wearing a pair in one of her Instagram stories. So massive brand awareness. So they may not have to be doing Facebook adverts or stuff like that, okay? Because, you know, when you're building a brand, you don't just want to be relying on all of your eggs in one basket. You want to be having, you know, multiple different ways to, you know, have your product out there. So these guys are doing that as well. You can see that celebrity endorsements. Another thing, well, like I said, whether or not they're working with a PR agency, I'm not sure. But of course, they've got this video here on Lad Bible. So stopping it there, you can basically see that video there, what they've done is obviously they've brought them in, they've shopped it, they've taken the video themselves, put something together creatively, of course with the captions and stuff like that, which is very captivating. And of course they may have purchased or, you know, got in contact with Lad Bible, which is an absolute massive powerhouse when it comes to social media pages. They've got 33 million likes on their page, and anything that they pretty much share or put out there tends to go sort of kind of viral. So, you know, what they've done is they've connected with, of course, a you know, a big branded page. They may have had to pay for this shout out. I'm not entirely sure. They may know someone there. No one really knows. But nevertheless, they're going down that avenue of not Facebook ads, so to speak, but of, you know, sharing their stuff with bigger pages, which is something that you can do. Most of these pages, you know, want their revenue and make their money from sharing different businesses' products, you know, when it's cool, quirky and gimmicky, such as this product is, okay? And of course they've got another last thing on here was we've got something called ITV over here. I'm not going to play it with any sound, but basically it's like the most watched TV show in the morning for us guys here in the UK. You know, and basically they've got their product there on the, you know, the TV show, the morning TV show, you know, which is absolutely fantastic. Again, it brings massive brand awareness, and not even using anything to do with Facebook ads. Tons of people would have saw this in the morning, and you know, obviously the brand would have been mentioned, the website and stuff like that, which of course may have brought about sales. Okay, so not using Facebook, just relying on Facebook ads and using multiple different ways, okay, of advertising is what you need to be doing when you're focusing and building a brand. Now, final last few things is what these guys have got in place is, of course, a affiliate scheme as well. So if you look at affiliate schemes, they've got an affiliate scheme as well. So people, you know, can share their product and, of course, make money from, you know, selling their product to their friends or family, or if they've got a network, which of course brings about, you know, more incentive to share their product. Another thing that they've got here as well is a press kit. Of course, if you are building a brand, you need to have a press kit as well, which is the whole backstory, like I've mentioned at the start of the video, of you know, where it all came about, how you came up with the brand, blah, 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 all that sort of jazz. Basically, photos, you can see different press coverage that they've had before from other different websites, and that's what you need to be building, is a press kit for your brand as well. And of course, finally, what they've got on here as well is a, if we look at the About Us, we can see that they've, if we have a look here, it says it has a strong belief in doing good in the conservation, and it donates a part of their profits to marine conservation. So people who, you know, are into fishing and stuff like that, they're helping save the fish, which is obviously all a good thing, you know, make the world a better place, all that sort of jazz. That's one thing that you can do with a brand. You can't obviously donate to a charity if you've got a general dropshipping store. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So when you are building out a brand, or taking a standard dropshipping brand, or dropshipping products, or so to speak, and turning it into a brand, then think about, of course, another great way to, improve conversion rates, get people to buy into your story, is to donate to a certain charity or conservation or something like that. So there are some massive tips just to how you can take a standard dropshipping product, such as just these fish, cod, slipper, whatever the hell they are, and turn them into a brand. So I hope you got some value. So I hope you got some value from this video. If you did, please do, of course, like, comment, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. And of course, hit the notification bell as well, so that you get notified for when I drop my latest videos, so that you don't miss out on any of my upcoming content. Quick update on the course. It's 100% finished, just in the very final stages. It's over 90 videos worth of content and over 10 gigs. So it's absolutely ram-packed full of course, value bombs. They're going to help you crush it, in the next few months, and of course next year as well. So if you want to get on the waitlist for that, that is the only place I'm going to let people know first when it's available to purchase. Of course, will be on that waitlist. If you are not on that waitlist, then unfortunately you'll have to wait until I announce it on, say, a video or any other social media or stuff like that. So if you want to be on the waitlist, click the link down below, jump on that waitlist, and you'll get notified as and when, as soon as it is live, and you'll be the first person to know exactly when. So I hope this has been valuable for anyone that is out there, and if you have a product that is selling very well right about now on your dropshipping store, the things that you can think about to try and turn those products into branded products, maybe single product websites, or obviously niche websites that you can buy in bulk, bring it in-house, and deliver a much better, long-term, sustainable, and of course, a better customer service with delivery times for your customers. If you're not in a free mastermind group as well, click the link down below. I'm in there, other marketers are in there, talking about nothing but Shopify and e-commerce on a daily basis, helping us all grow and network. So click the link for that one down below as well. Hit me up on Instagram, drop me a like, drop me a DM, drop me a follow, and we can try and connect on there. So that is it for this video. Again, I hope you got some value. If you did, drop a comment down below, and of course, give it a thumbs up. It lets me know that the content was great, so I can produce more stuff like this. So that is it for this video. I'll see you later. So take care, and bye-bye for now.